stranger to Kansas City, and he's not a stranger to Central High School. I'm not going to do his introduction, but what I will say, what you see is what you get. What he tells you today, young people, take it to heart. He means everything he says, and he says everything he means. I want you all to understand, you all have a responsibility, not only to yourselves, but to the rest of the world, this country, your family, and Central. So I'm going to have Ms. Wilson introduce him, and then we're going to get started.
Good morning. There we go. All right, I am so delighted for this honor. Thank you, Principal Matry. And now, as he's already stated, we all know who Reverend Jesse Jackson is, correct? Yeah. All right. If you haven't heard of Push, you know, I know some of y'all ladies are young, but it's okay. You will by the end of the day. So, without further ado, Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson Sr., born Jesse Louis Burns, October 8, 1941, is an American civil rights activist, Baptist minister, and politician who marched with Dr. Martin Luther King. He was a candidate for the Democratic presidential nomination in 1984 and 1988, and served as a shadow U.S. Senator for the District of Columbia from 1991 to 1997. He is the founder of the organization that merged to form the Rainbow Coalition /PUSH. Former U.S. Representative Jesse Jackson Sr. is his eldest son. Jesse Jackson was also the host of Both Sides with Jesse Jackson on CNN from 1992 to 2000. So without further ado, I bring to you the one and only, stand to your feet, Reverend Jesse Jackson.
part of the National Baptist Convention. Whenever I come to Cuba City, I try to visit high schools to challenge you to take on the odds of your time, to be a dream maker and an odds buster. Of course, we're coming here, I call Reverend Wallace Hospital from Metropolitan. He said, please contact people at Central. He made it possible. Again, Reverend Wallace Hospital, we thank you so much. Amen. I'm just someone to talk today about pursuing Dr. King's dream. And then our hopes outdistance our fears. Pursuing the dream, then our hopes outdistance our fears. There are several dimensions of Dr. King's challenge I want to unfold for you today. One is that when you look at the speech in 1963, many of us had just left jail with honor to be part of that march because of the segregated conditions of our nation. I was arrested as a 19-year-old trying to use the public library with several classmates in Greenville, South Carolina. We could not use the public library. The day he gave that speech, you hear the lyrics, the poetic climax, I have a dream. But the context was that from Texas across to Florida, up to Maryland, we could use as black people or Latino people a single public toilet. The day he gave that speech, we could not take pictures on the lawn of the state capitol. The day he gave that speech, we could not buy Freeman Howard Johnson's. We could not go to Roman Holiday Inn. I grew up in Greenville, South Carolina, University Ridge, right down from Furman University, a Baptist University. I couldn't apply for college, even though my parents washed the clothes. Students who were students there had to go to the University of Norman football scholarship just to survive. The day he gave that speech, the walls of violent segregation were standing. Because of discipline, nonviolent, moral challenge, we brought the walls down to make a new America. We are a better nation because the walls are down. You couldn't imagine Jimmy Carter as a president behind the cotton curtain in Peanut Plains, Georgia, but the walls not come down. George Bush could have been president out of Odessa, Texas. The walls had not come down. Barack Obama could not be president today had not the walls come down. A woman could not be running for president today had not the walls come down. One part of his mission is pulling the walls down. When you plant two seeds in the ground of equal strength, they should reasonably grow about the same size. But you put a wall between them and you water, but one will grow very tall with multiples of fruit. One will be stunted. It does not mean that the tall one is better or the small one is less. It means that when there's a wall, the one that gets the sunshine and photosynthesis grows. When the walls come down, they can both grow. In one sense, putting walls down is allowing all of us to grow according to our own abilities and to our own height. Bringing the walls, and the difficulty is we're conditioned. Even the walls come down, sometimes we stay around where the walls once were. We have survived, we have survived apart. We must now learn to live together. We have survived apart. In a multiracial, multicultural society, we must learn to live together. Why do we challenge when there's an attempt to attack the relationship with Mexico now, attack the Muslims? Why? That's a challenge for us today. If one of us got on a plane in New York, another got on a plane in New York, one flying to Los Angeles, one flying to Senegal, we get there about the same time. The world time has been dwarfed by speed and by technology. You can put on your gadget right and look and talk to people in South Africa in real time. In that world, say in the real world, today, there are no more foreigners. We're all language, we're all family. In this world, there are no more foreigners. Many languages, with one message. The message is coexist, not co-destroy. coexist, don't co-destroy. In some sense, that becomes a challenge of our time, learning to live together. And that means, Mr. Principal, studying geography not as a necessary school challenge, but as an opportunity to look at the real world. Half of all human beings are Asian. Half of them are Chinese. 1/8 of the human race is African, 1/4 Nigerian. Half of all of Africa's wing spreads touched by Nigeria. And in this continent, North of the Americas, North America, we are 1/3 of this hemisphere. Say 2/3 of our neighbors speak Spanish. North America, 1/3 of our hemisphere. We must be good neighbors because it's moral right and it's a key to survive. Why do I want young African Americans to learn to speak Spanish? Because you can speak to the next door neighbor. We trade more with Mexico than we do with Japan and China on any given day. Mexico is a neighbor that won't go away. We share 2,000 miles from Mexico. So learning to live with our neighbors becomes our challenge. Well, does Central still have a basketball game?
Yeah.
And basketball players in the house? Stand on it. Can you tell you this show? You have a good team? Keep shining. Who's the captain?
No.
Because this is so good, because I look at University of Kansas State, the basketball team and all that, and the school around the country with March Madness. How many days do we practice? What day? Every day after school. So about the weekend. Saturdays. That's something like 6 days a week. How many hours we practice? Huh? 3? All right. You have been radio in practice? You have been radio online practice? No. You have a television online practice? You have your cell phone online practice? Your girlfriend come to practice all the time. You practice 6 days a week. No radio, no TV, no talking to your girlfriend, no visit. So you pretty, that's your question. You study 6 days a week. Look at me, I'm talking to you. You study 6 days a week. You study 3 hours a night. Talk. No. You ever got radio on a little white you're studying something? You ever have television on while you study? It's good while you're perfect while you study. Shit was going. Talk to me, man. Give him a hand to see. What you just said to me without having to take any kind of what you said that you said whatever. Repeat whatever. I practice. 6 days a week. 3 hours a day. Without reservation. Without social visitation. Without radio. TV. I make mistakes. I rehearse. I get better. That makes me better. Whatever I do. 6 days a week. 3 hours a day. I become good at it. Whatever I don't do. 6 days a week. 3 hours a day. I become good at it. Now what that says to me is that when graduation time, any good players will ever play for the college team around here, and then simply players will make it to the college team. What that says to me is that there's something called March Madness, who best on the court, and May Sadness. See March Madness, Eliminate basketball court. Make sadness. But don't show up for graduation. If I change my mind, I got priorities. I can slam dunk, I fall, like I do basketball. Put your hands together one more time. Pursuing Dr. King's dream. One part of the dream was pulling down walls. Another part of the dream was learning to live together. Another was to have equal protection on the law. Why are we so good at basketball and football and baseball? And why are we so outstanding in the Olympics? One young lady from Virginia, they didn't have bars and no school shit, they wouldn't live with family in Kansas and all like that. So why are we so good at football, basketball, and baseball? It is hard as I watched Florida State in Mississippi last night. It's hard to get up a Class A bad football player. They said they were working. So whenever I involve myself in a game, I can compete. Because whenever the playing field is even and the rules are public and the goals are clear, the referee is fair, the score is transparent, I can make it. So that's another problem that came to is to fight for equal opportunity. We on the basketball court, you in a choose a uniform color, not skin color. Because the rules, I was watching a game, the Cubs were playing a team in Chicago Sunday, and I was watching a black pitcher from Pittsburgh and a white hitter from Cubs. I voted for the Cubs because whenever the playing field is even, and the rules are public, they go beyond race and culture and choose objective measure the best play. Part of our mission is to learn how to fight for fair rules. But at the end of the day, it's strong minds break strong chains. Strong minds break strong chains. Strong minds break strong chains. You cannot, if you invest yourself in avoiding self-destructive behavior and social destructive violence. Someone asked me, how do we want to do violence? Said we learn as babies to cry, to get attention. We get the attention. It soothes our fears. We learn to be violent. We learn to be nonviolent. We must teach the art and science of conflict resolution. And we teach the science of fighting to get attention. Our society in late years has become much too violent. We lost about 6,000 soldiers in Iraq in 10 years. About 30,000 Americans died here for gunfire. The women on up there one from suicide. The never resolved conflicts, we wipe out our lives. So we must choose non-violence for non-existence. A football player said to me, who got in trouble, also 1 year, next year was out of the league. I said, why did you take your gun to nightclubs? So I took my gun to the club because I knew the other folk that may have guns to carry my heat. Doesn't it seem to you reasonable? If you know that gun's there, don't go there. So wise people, when they see fire, get the wise people, they go another way. Their guns there, go another way. Their life and their fight there, go another way. Their drugs there, go another way. You like to kill or be killed, they go another way. That's reasonable. That's told the dream is that the whole issue of political empowerment. I said to a group of youth from Ferguson, after my brother had been killed, I said, in his blood was shooting the streets, let's turn pain and power, let's fight back and vote. Only about 6% voted the last election, about 6%. And this year, one of them said, help me vote, so I'm not into that, I'm not into vote. I said, well, if you were in the jury box, when Michael Brown's killer came in court, would you vote against him? Yeah, I vote against him, I wouldn't talk about it, I vote against him. I said, only rich voters can serve on juries. When Trayvon was killed and they sent the killer free, there were thousands outside with nobody in the jury because they were not registered. I want every student in Central and the tradition we established many years ago, at graduation time, come across a Central. At graduation time, every senior come across the stage with a diploma in one hand, symbolizing knowledge, wisdom, the voting card in the other hand, symbolizing power and responsibility. I have the right to vote. Mandela spent 27 years in jail about the vote, about the king, to die about the right to vote. I must honor their sacrifice, that tradition, British can vote. Put your hand together. In 1965, blacks would vote for the first time in 85 years. Blacks would require when you could serve on juries in the South. 18-year-olds were serving Vietnam could not vote. You could not vote on campuses. You could not vote multinationally. You could not vote with dual languages. You could not vote proportionally. But now, if I'm 18, I can register and vote. Now, if I'm 17, I'll be 18, if I'm November, I can register and vote. Now, no dog will bite me, no horse kick me. I will not stand a chance of going to jail if I register and vote. Why should I vote? I should vote. When I graduate, I want access to scholarships. When I graduate, I want access to a job that pays. Why should I vote? I want a decent house. My neighborhood look like the best neighborhoods. I want my parents to have a job. I want medical care. I want access to jobs and justice. Say I am. Somebody. Let me take this last one because I want you to get this real good because life, and I said some of you a little sleep because you up too late last night. Life has to be navigated, but there's some dimensions of life that never. Say God is not stupid. God is not wrong. We'll reap what you sow. If you plant apple seeds, you will not grow oranges. If you plant ignorance, you will not grow intelligence. If you plant superstition, you will not grow science. You will reap what you sow. Let me break this down for you behind the class. When I was in school development, and I remember my sophomore year, I made the football team in my hometown. That was a pretty big deal. And met with the varsity guys and making my grades. And Mrs. Sales said, no, I want Jesse to take French. And so I was into it the first couple of weeks. And then the guys, I said, look, Jesse, look, man, I said, if you learn French, you can't speak to me. You never have a French-speaking neighbor, so you're wasting your time. Hang with us. Usually I could repel against that, but that time, I just kind of backed away from it. And so one day, Mrs. Jackson said, you know, you're doing well in language and English, you can learn French. I said, no, man, I swear I can't. She said, don't swear, don't lie. he's trying to say, well, at least I do not know. At least I do not know intelligently. And so I did less than my best. And the scheme worked. If I make A's in math and A's in history, and make C in French, along with the rest of the class, I could get by. I remember walking that night across the stage. I had about 15 football scholarships. I walked across the stage with my grades and scholarship. I said, Miss, I'm graduating tonight, I don't know French. She said, keep on living. I went to college. And someone had to take German, Spanish, or French, and social science. And I found that, well, I'll take French because at least I can pick out seafood, black pepper, the French words, cafe, and Chevrolet. Pick up, and some poisson, fish, filet, the chicken, I pick it up. So, Dr. Rice and Jesse said, when you joined the French clubs, I was glad because you played football, you stood by the president, and I thought we had the French class. He said, you sorry like the rest? I said, I'm not sorry, I swear. It was deja vu. He said, you don't lie. I graduated. By the time I graduated, the child walked across the stage to college, graduated with my honors and college diploma. Dr. Rice graduated, and I don't know French. Well, the next year I started working with Dr. King. And the new next of my life. April 4th, Dr. King was killed. Suddenly. I was thrust back in the ocean to swim and to make an impact on this world. One day I got a call from that nation said, in West Africa, they are from the Sahel region, it has not rained in 10 years, and people cannot get water. Will you help us? I said, we need wells dug, we need money, we need food. I said, I'll come to New York and help. He said, we'll come to Chicago to visit you. I was honored. I told my wife, my friends, I got 6 African ambassadors coming to my house on Tuesday. And we were going to talk, so we could clean the neighborhoods, all clean, spick and span, everything. And I remember, just like it was yesterday, to turn the corner just on time, 2 long black limousines, and Mr. Yaro Usufu got out the car from Niger. Big, tall brother, prison white, come on to the movie show. I had to lay your hand, brother. And brother, who Francais? I said, no. I had Dr. Rice right here. Dr. Sales right here. I had done this. I said, no, Mom. Have the right. You do less. Do your best. You do less. Do your best. You're not outrun. You shout. You're not outrun. You shout. You cannot run. Your DNA. You cannot run. Opportunity. So I can learn. I will learn. I can learn more in one language. I can learn more in one language. I can learn both sides, double jacket, wrap it out. I can learn another language. Say I am somebody. I am somebody. On your feet, say I am somebody. Respect me. Take me. Let the dream live. Let the dream live. Let the dream live. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Central. #1. Spring Central. If you're 18 years old now, you're 18 now. You're 18 now. You're 18 years old now. You're not a registered voter. You're 18. You're 18. Come on now. Come down right now. Come on down. You're 18. You're not registered voter. You're 18 years old. You're not registered. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. If you're 17, you'll be 18 back on what I'm saying. You're 17, you'll be 18 by the way it's saying. You're 17, you'll be 18 by the way it's saying. Come on down. More Central will be #1. Come on down.
17 by May 8th.
17 will be 18 by the way.
17 by May 8th.
Now, I'm 18, bundle of faith, I'm eligible, registered, and vote for president. Now, I'm eligible, registered, and vote for governor, senator, congressperson, councilperson. Now, see if I am 17. Now, I need information, I need registration. Bring stuff on down. Bring registration.
Bring your tape.